listen to any coverage of the pro-life law in Texas, or any pro-life legislation for that matter, and you will hear the mantra, "My body, my choice," shouted repeatedly. Now, it's not to mention that many times it's her body, the woman's body, but not necessarily her choice, as she is pressured by sometimes her boyfriend, sometimes her parents, but many times the Planned Parenthood organization itself to kill her child. And if Abby Johnson and many other post-abortive victims are any indication to be left with a lifetime of regret on what could have been. But the "my body, my choice" mantra suddenly vanishes when it comes to vaccines and masks. Now, what? If the vaccine is as amazing as the media claims that it is, and everyone else who is saying, "Oh my gosh, everyone must get vaccinated," if the vaccine is so stupendous that I must get it, and you are double, triple, quadruple, however many shots it takes to be fully vaccinated now, shouldn't you have nothing to be concerned about? You're fully vaccinated. If the vaccine's so wonderful, you should be totally protected. Whether I get sick or not get sick shouldn't matter, because it's a vaccine, right? But in this case, the vaccine doesn't prevent you from getting the virus. It just prevents you from getting super duper sick with the virus, which is kind of weird considering that I thought, and historically this has kind of been true, except for maybe the flu vaccine, that vaccines prevented you from getting sick. This is true with smallpox. You got the cowpox virus. It was a non-deadly relative to the smallpox virus. You got cowpox, you got over it, you gained immunity to both. I had chickenpox when I was 14. I'm never going to have chickenpox again. My mom, when she was a kid, she had rubella, also known as German measles. She is resistant to both rubella and regular measles now. You got whooping cough. You had it, you never got it again. You got mumps, you got it, you never got it again. And that's was supposed to have been how vaccines worked. You got a maybe weakened form of the virus, or some sort of substance that helped your body produce antibodies to that virus, and you formed immunity to the virus that the vaccine was vaccinating against. Now, creating vaccines to coronaviruses like COVID-19, the flu, the common cold, is very difficult because the vaccine is created against one strain. And the doctors have to try to figure out which strain they're trying to protect against. So they come out with a flu vaccine, and they take a guess on what they think that strain will be this year. And depending on how close or far away they are from the actual strain, the effectiveness of the vaccine will be better or worse. The further it goes, the less effective the vaccine is. So why should I get a vaccine when it's not really going to prevent me from getting sick with the virus? Oh, well, it will reduce your chances of getting hospitalized. Okay. Is there a shortage of hospital beds? Maybe the hospital wants my money. Maybe all of you leftists should be telling all these conservatives not to get the virus. If me and my cohorts are so racist, homophobic, transphobic, that they voted for someone that, according to you, is worse than Hitler himself. And they voted for him twice. I voted for Donald Trump, the biggest racist to ever walk North America. I voted for that guy twice. Maybe I shouldn't get vaccinated, so that way I'll get corona and I'll die, and then racial harmony, sexual equality will be advanced because all the bigots are going to die. You should be telling us not to get vaccinated so that way all the racists and the transphobes and the homophobes will just die off. Isn't that a great idea? But most of all, you have the vaccine. If you want to wear a mask, go right ahead. What happened to my body, my choice? Can't I do what I want with my body? Regardless of how it affects you? That's what the pro-abortion side is saying, since they're saying my body, my choice. The person in the womb who's getting sucked out through a vacuum tube doesn't matter. So why should I care about you? Narcissism is great, apparently, according to the left, it seems. Me not getting vaccinated and only caring about me, one and only, is just me living out my inner leftism. Right? Hope you found that video informational and maybe kind of funny. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and even you hate commenters, yeah, you can comment, fine, I don't care. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.